Welcome everybody, my name is Splashdome, and welcome to FGW Ignited. We are just weeks away from Full Metal Mayhem, and we have some special matches prepared for the following weeks. We are going to have 2 fatal 4-way matches to determine who is going to be in the final 2 spots for the Money in the Bank Chamber match. We have the Internet Champion defending tonight, Connor Cruz, after a very effective victory emphatic victory, I should say, over Vince Diaz, member of the Chick Magnets. But first up, we have a debut in Akane Yamamoto versus Chancellor. These two men, these fatal 4-ways are for up-and-comers to see if they can get their footing here and make an impact. So, they're going to see a lot of new faces, and some you haven't seen in a while in these fatal 4-ways. So we have Chancellor and Akane going up against one another to see who's going to be in the fatal 4-way. We don't know too much about either of these men. We know that Chancellor is mostly a loner in wrestling and is fighting combat. Akane Yamamoto is more of a he's more of a grappling style cruiserweight from what I've seen. But let's see what they do right now. There he is.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Yamaguchi, Japan, weighing in at 200 pounds, the Dragon, Akane Yamamoto.
Akane preparing for his match mentally. He does not know what he is up against. But then again, neither does Chancellor.
And his opponent from Perth, Western Australia, weighing in at 206 pounds, Chang L.R.
Chancellor marching down to the ring. First time he's fought in a while. He was in one of the cruiserweight. No. He was in one of the Internet Championship challenges against Jose Rivera. Was unsuccessful. Now let's see what happens here between these two. First up, Chancellor overpowering Akane. Grappling again, and Chancellor with an armbar. And Akane able to meet him with the graps and trips up Chancellor. And Chancellor doesn't look too pleased about that. And a running bulldog from Yamamoto. Cover and a kick out at 1. And now a knee, multiple knees driven into the chest of Akane. And now rapid knee strikes into the head. Trying to take apart this new superstar. And now raking the back. And Akane, huge Hurricane Run, a takedown. Trying to get the momentum back on his side, but Chancellor rakes the eyes. And a clothesline takedown. And now just rubbing the forearm in his face. Chancellor is frustrated and hungry. 1, no. An immediate kick out. Picking him up, and Akane. Big Hurricane Rana takedown. Throwing him into the ropes. And a knee right into the midsection, dropping him. Over a big bulldog. Oh, went for a step of Enziguri. Chancellor caught him. And now Chancellor, again with the forearms. Just endlessly beating down Akane. Again! He is not giving Yamamoto a time to breathe. Cover. 1, 2, kick out. Yamamoto fresh on the FGW scene, a cruiserweight, as we have just seen on TPW Superfly. Oh my God, the chop! Tiger suplex, changing the tides. 1, no. Can we see that chop one more time, please? Look at this. Yamamoto just had enough of that. I felt that one. He turned away. He was in so much pain. And now, looking for an arm and headlock. As I said, new to the Cruiserweight division, as we have the Cruiserweight champion, Ramirez Tonga, going up against his new #1 contender from the 8-man battle that was supposed to be a battle royal. But instead, it was just an 8-man brawl, and Jose, the Assassin Rivera, was able to get that championship opportunity. And now Chancellor just looking to get an opportunity at the Money in the Bank contract. And Akane, big hip toss out of the abdominal stretch. And that's why he's a black belt in Muay Thai in Japan. Oh, but it's going to take more than a black belt to get away from this Enziguri, and he does. Chancellor was setting him up for that Enziguri, trying to take his head off. Impaler DDT! And Akane looking to change the tides immediately. And now, thrashing his head into the turnbuckles. Welcome into the chat, Christian Tracy. Akane setting up Chancellor. He's got up on his shoulders. Fireman's carry powerbomb. Covers, getting him away from the ropes. 1, 2, 3. Yamamoto is in the fatal 4-way. Yamamoto with a big victory. Trying to show his respect. And Chancellor is not having any of it. Chancellor thought he had it. It was setting up for the Insiguri. But that was just not happening for him. Next up, we have 2 debuts. We saw both these women victorious in their 2 matches at TWG Valkyrie. As we saw originally Tony Moon, who's now Tony Shadow, going up against Monica Striker. Monica Striker winning her 2 out of 3 falls submission match in a clean sweep against Grace Portillo. And we have the winner of the gruesome triple threat match between Kelly Thomas and Isabella Nikita, Tony Shadow. I expect nothing less than a huge fight between both these women. The only question is Tony going to be able to get away from Monica enough to make sure she doesn't get in that sleeper hold? There she is.
Making her way to the ring from Sao Paulo, Brazil, the Queen.
Monica Striker, an expert submission specialist. Black belt in Jiu-Jitsu. She would prefer herself as a lethal weapon. We have yet to see if she can back that up. She's only been in 1 match. And here comes Tony Shadow. Tony Shadow making her FGW in-ring debut. Like I said, both these women facing off. They won their first matches at Valkyrie. Here we go. Tony immediately with a big Hurricane Rana, or a head scissor takedown. Catches the kick and drops her to the floor for the Dragon Corkscrew. Going tick for tack here as they seem to be counting each other 1 for 1. Oh, eat my words with that elbow. And Monica is feeling it. Going for a back suplex. Lands hard. And a thunderous suplex. And Tony, bicycle knee to Monica, blocks the forearm. Trying to grapple here, and Tony, kip up. Arm drag into the corner now. Launches her off the ropes. And now just kneeing her in the lower back. Trying to deliver as much damage as she can, trying to set up for Moonlight Drive. 1. No. Oh, missed the knee. Caught with a neck breaker. Monica is in a lot of trouble here. Figure 4 head scissors. And Tony is feeling good. Cover. Or nope, not on top rope. Moonsault. Missed it though. Oh, missed the knee that time again. And now Tony, 8-second ride. And another elbow into the midsection. Jawbreaker. Going for another suplex, but Tony getting out of it. Oh, Rough Rider. Bulldog. Brandon Ace, how you doing? Cover on Monica. 1. No, kick out. Sorry about that. Returned. Tony Shadow showing her appreciation. Let me take a look back at what happened. Oh, the vicious strikes. And a go-home driver. And there it was, the sleeper hold. What probably did it for Tony Shadow. That's definitely what did it. Next match. We have the debut of Arnold Davis going up against Vinnie Banks. Arnold Davis, a expert in MMA, as he was in the same division as Matt Gray was in the light heavyweight division before he moved up in the ranks and then left into wrestling. Magma has offered Arnold Davis a spot in Magma, saying if you come with us in FGW, you have the world, and once again defeat Matt Gray. But he is up against a high task against Vinnie Banks. Let's see, Vinnie Banks has defeated our world champion Spitfire, so he is definitely a force to be reckoned with. Hey, Matt Havoc, how's it going? Here we go. And there they are. And there is the International Championship around the waist of pure excellence in Altruist.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Magnificent, and from Pretoria, South Africa, weighing in at 234 pounds, Arnold Davis.
Normally I'd be worried for a debuting star, but I'm more worried for Banks. Not only is he dealing with a former MMA, a mixed martial arts specialist, but he also has to worry about the Altruist and Christoph Haas. And it's boss time for Vinnie Banks.
His opponent, from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 212 pounds, Vincent Bates.
Vinnie Banks from Project UM and BITWW. Looking to get a good singles run here in FGW. formerly part of the Brooklyn Lovers with Jacob Magic, had a falling out where he betrayed him, put Vinny on the shelf for a number of weeks. And here we go. And Arnold. He looks prepared for this. Going for a cover immediately on Banks, but not even a 1 count. And a big bicycle knee. And Vinny is saying it's over already. Trying to go strike for strike. They are going strike for strike. Christoph Haas going around the turn. They are stalking Vinny. And Arnold throws him back in. Oh, Oscar. 1, no. And Vinny mounting Arnold with these strikes and stomps. But Vinny is able to go blow for blow with the best of them. Vinny dropping him on the ropes. And now looking to throw him into the turnbuckles. Oh, missed the splash. And a huge gut kick, flooring him. You can just see Ultras mocking Banks. Back elbow shot. And caught him with a right hand. And Davis is just dominating right here. Kick out, not even a 1 count again. Davis is just toying with him now, and now he's going right for that arm. Trying to disassemble Vinny Banks. Hey, Blackheart Incorporated. Hey, Matt, how's it going? We have a lot of people named Matt here. Vinny with a jawbreaker. Caught the forearm, though. And Davis is just utterly destroying Vinny. Oh! Curse of the commentators with that kick. Caught him with a back elbow now. And what is Vinny doing here? Back elbows from Davis. Throwing Vinny across outside the ring. We do not have countouts. For those of you who are new. Arnold resetting the count, now going to disassemble Banks again. Ultra is now backing off. They do not want Arnold to lose by disqualification or count out. And now Vinny. Trying to do what he can. Oh, huge right hand. Slamming his face off the apron. We're at an 8 count. Arnold is thrown into the ring. Just beating the count, and Banks trying to get the crowd behind him. Throwing him in the rope. Whiplash back in the corner. High knees. Drop kick, takedown. And Vinny's fired up. Flying forearm. And now just burying the knee into the throat. Oh, and Arnold counters. Throwing him in the corner. Oh, hits, again, misses the splash. And now, Arnold with these series of strikes. Oh, God. And Arnold is not used to fighting for this long. Cover on Banks. 1, 2. No, Banks just barely kicks out. And now Davis looking to end Vinny here. Kick right to the midsection. Hammerlock into an armbar. Vinny is in trouble. He's in the center of the ring. Vinny taps. Taps out Vinny Banks in the Danielson special. That's the very move Matt Gray won. Look at Christoph. That's the very move that Matt Gray beat his Maple Leaf Strong Style partner Zeke A in the first ever Rage Cage. The suplex armbar.
Here is your winner, Arnold Davis.
And Arnold is eating up all of it. He's telling everybody, let him hear it. And next up, we have the Internet Championship Challenge. As we see Colt Cosmo answer the challenge against Connor Cruz. For those of you who do not know what the Internet Championship Challenge is, you must defend your belt 3 times. If you successfully defend it 3 times, you will get a shot. You will get a briefcase. And the contract says you can cash in on any title you want. Not just the World Championship, not the Television Championship, also the Fight Night International, and in Connor's case, even the Cruiserweight Championship, which he is a 2-time Cruiserweight Champion. And here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the FGW Internet Championship.
Out comes first the Cosmic Luchador. The equivalent of Rey Mysterio being an astronaut. Former television champion. How's everyone enjoying the show so far? Colt Cosmo looks to get back in the rankings of any championship he can grasp at this point. Looking for the Internet Championship, as he was the first person to ever beat Marcus Kruger for the television title and lost it short days later. Tried to get a title shot back after attempting to beat Magma in a 2-on-1 handicap match. He was unsuccessful. Left out on due to injury, and now he is back And here comes the Internet Champion. You can just hear the crowd buzzing for this man. Connor Cruz, second ever Cruiserweight champion, first ever Double Crown champion. You see the two very titles he has held in the Cruiserweight division. The inaugural Deadweight champion. The Deadweight championship is the equivalent of a Cruiserweight Hardcore title, where you must defend it in randomized stipulations every time. Every time you have a contender. And here is the Internet Championship.
Introducing the challenger from out of this world, weighing in at 210 pounds, Colt. Introducing the champion from Bogota, Colombia, weighing in at 196 pounds, he is the FGW Internet Champion, Connor Cruz.
Connor Cruz is very confident in this title match. We have seen him lose title after title. Can he hold on to this one, and can he win the entire challenge? Could Connor Cruz be the second man to ever win the Internet Championship Challenge? Starting off as Connor is wearing down Colt with this headlock. Colt gets him with one of his own. Connor pushing him off. Trying to create some separation now. And Colt holding onto the ropes. Hurricane Run, takedown. And Connor's able to push him off, and a huge forearm. Huge uppercut. And throwing him into the ropes. Super kick! Knocking his jaw clean off. And Connor is just eating up everything. The FGW crowd has to offer. Tried to springboard off the ropes. Missed it. And now Colt taking it to his advantage. Wrenching at the legs. What? No, not even a one count. Kick right to the back. And now Colt looking for a lifting reverse DDT. Throwing Connor into the corner, and a drop kick right to the small of the back, but Connors gets right back up. Missed the forearm. Connor with a back elbow instead. Kick right to the midsection. Pop-up drop kick. And going for an immediate cover, center of the ring. One, no. And now going back to the headlock. Trying to slow down Cruz, the much faster man. Oh, going with a head kick. And now Cruz trying to get back in control, catching the strikes. And a super kick again. Throwing him in the corner. Oh, wait. Oh, right at the eyes. Different tactic by Cruz. And Colt slams him down with a Uranagi. We talked about Connor Cruz's speed. How about Colt Cosmo? As these two go strike for strike. Oh, caught the strike. Colt back up in the ring. Connor throws him back outside. Shoulder into the midsection. Connor Cruz sunset flip onto the outside. Slamming his face first off the apron and possibly the ring post. Missed the rolling forearm. Oh my god! He has Cruz right where he wants him. Unnecessary backflip by the astronaut. What am I talking about? The Cosmic Luchador. Oh, caught the kick. Oh, bicycle knee instead. Colt, hot shot. Oh, right on the jaw. One, two. No, Colt Cosmo is not the new internet champion. Connor Cruz is still alive. Wait a minute. Skywalker cover. 1, 2, 3. No one is able to get this championship challenge. And no one is happy. No one is happy about Colt winning the belt. You could just hear the boos. And now we have Tora Troy looking to make a statement here as she wants to speak her mind about what's been going on in the women's division, as Callie Cannon issued the challenge to her for the women's championship. Let's see what Tora has to say. Normally, I like to come out here and chat with everybody in the FGW universe, but tonight is all about business. And I'm here to make a statement, and I'm making it now. You have two choices in life. Okay, that just skipped right on ahead. Get out here, Callie Cannon. Get out here right now so we can settle this. Come on, I want to have some words with you in the ring, in front of all these people. Come on out. Let's do this. Okay, she talked about her being a fighter. And here comes the one true Valkyrie. Callie Cannon has the mic now. Hey FGW Universe, this is an awesome crowd you've got here fired up. I'd love to hang with you all, but unfortunately we've got some business here. Oh great. Are you going to tell everyone that you're the best superstar ever, that the entire foundation of FGW... Damn it. Wait, I'm sorry. I think you have me confused with someone else because if you knew who I was, you would not talk to me that way. Damn. Are you done yet? Can I talk now? I've got things to say that people actually want to hear. Big things, important things, things that will blow your mind. You don't have the verbal or physical talent to match up with me because it's too late now. You've gone too far. And I want justice. You and me one-on-one inside the ring. There's a pay-per-view coming up called Full Metal Mayhem, and you've already issued the challenge. You, me, in this ring, for all of FGW to see, to finally see who's the best superstar. And I can't wait to mop the floor with you. I think it's time for FGW to decide who is the best fit star for the Women's Championship. Do you guys want to see the two of us tear each other apart like animals? I'm glad you agree. It looks like there's nothing left to say. You think you're the best? I will throw you apart in this entire arena. And only the best can do that. So when you're ready, I'll be waiting. At Full Metal Mayhem, our matches Falls Count Anywhere. Regardless of what I think of you, there's no question that you are a good champion. Unfortunately for you, I'm the one that's going to come out on top. It doesn't matter whether it's in the ring, out in the bleachers, on a freaking semi-truck. I'm going to be the women's champion. And Callie Cannon smiling away as she prepares for her match against Tora Troy at Full Metal Mayhem. And next up we have the Fight Night Champion going up against the former Fight Night Champion. You have Sergio Ward versus Iblis. The Vampire versus the Gladiator. As we see 2 of the 6 men in the chamber battle one-on-one. We've seen Max Jackson versus Iblis, and that was an absolute barn burner as those 2 men just endlessly destroyed each other until there was 1 man left standing. And unfortunately for War, that was Iblis. But now Sergio holds the championship that his partner held dearly and dominated the entire division with. He was truly one of the best stars. Him and Marcus Kruger led the division with the most terrifying undefeated streaks, the most terrifying matches, as we saw Marcus go to hell and back against Pentagon with a 2 out of 3 falls of hell match. Max Jackson destroyed people on the outside as he beat them brutally outside in the crowd, put people through barricades, powerbombed them on stairs. Max Jackson now on Project UM, making examples of everyone else, much like he did here. And Sergio looks to pick up where he left off with the Fight Night Championship. And there he is. The one true gladiator.
Making his way to the ring from Rome, Italy, weighing in at 236 pounds, the FGW Fighting Non-Stop Hardcore Champion, Sergio the Gladiator Ward Champion.
God fucking damn it, JoJo. You were doing so well, and then you had to say champion. And here comes the leader of the Murder Street crew. A man who once fought against the Murder Street crew and now leads it. Oh, Jesus.
And his opponent from Transylvania, weighing in at 220 pounds, Irvin.
Wait, Iblis weighs less than Sergio? That's funny. Well, I guess all his weight is pretty much dead, so doesn't have to worry about the carbs. Sorry, Iblis, if you're watching this later on. Iblis, a two-time hardcore champion along with Max Jackson. Could he surpass Max and become a three-time champion? There have been, I believe, 7. To confirm several, there has been Max Jackson, Derek Donald, Iblis, Swift T, Angus Powell, Sergio Ward as 6. Sergio starting off strong, but Iblis not one to stay down for long. A huge right hand into the jaw, but Sergio too quick. And now just squeezing on the traps. Trying to weaken Iblis down to the knees. And drops him. Dragging him to the ring. Cover. Could that be enough? No, it can't. Too early in the match. And now Sergio with the knees. It is truly good to see Sergio back. Oh, it was with a leg kick from the ground up. And a huge clothesline flattening him. And now Abel's biting at the hands. Wait, what? Huh? Wait a minute! Super kick! Bladed knee! Jose! Jose with the Sergio with the cover. 1, 2, kick out. What? Jose out of nowhere. Kick right to the knee. And a bladed knee strike. Paying back Iblis with all the carnage with all the times they've screwed the Assassins out of their shots for the tag titles. He just handed Sergio Ward. Oh, never mind. I love how Iblis just hears me through this and just says, shut up. But nonetheless, Jose looks to get payback on it. Jose looks to get payback on Iblis. Huge clothesline flattening the Gladiator. Sergio throwing him back into the corner. Going for a DDT, but Iblis counters with an arm breaker. Sergio trying to get his wits back to himself, trying to get a breather here. Playing awesome. Oh, but Iblis is not one to be trifled with. And now just tearing at the jaw and the neck of Ward. Looking to keep this slow and methodical, but Sergio is not one to keep it slow. He is one with fast-paced strikes, and he is one of the 4 horsemen of submission specialists. He can and will attack from out of nowhere. He's got him up on his shoulders. And hangs Iblis up to dry. All went for a flying form. Iblis said no. Iblis calling to the undead. Throwing Sergio into the turnbuckles. Oh, caught the clothesline. Kick to the leg. Looking to tear apart Iblis. And still catches him with a back elbow. Kick right to the gut. Impaler DDT. Floats over into the cover. 1. No. And Iblis has had enough. Back elbow from Sergio. Right hand by Iblis. He's got him up. Choke slam. And now Iblis looking to dissect Ward. Telling Sergio to get up, kick to the gut. He's gonna... Wait! Sergio! Counters with an arm drag! Sergio picking him up. Northern Lights! Floats over! Truck special! Brain Buster! And now Sergio hooking up Iblis. The guillotine on the vampire. Can he submit him? Can he tap out the fight, the former Fight Night champion? No. I think Iblis is out though. If he can't tap out, he can pass out. 1, 2, 3. Tap, nap, or snap. Those are your options when you are in the guillotine. You can tap out and he can release you. He can snap you, thus ending your career. Or you can pass out and take the fall.
Here is your winner, Sergio the Gladiator Ward. Jose the Assassin Rivera.
Damn it, JoJo. Sergio Ward with a huge win. Making sure he makes a statement to everybody in that locker room. And now we have our main event, the two biggest and baddest men going up against one another. We have the FGW World Champion Spitfire going up against Boris the Animal. The reason for this match is Boris wants to fight Spitfire not only because he is the champion, but because Spitfire jumped him and Zeke after their match. Zeke and Boris were successful in their matches at Velocity. They faced off. Boris was able to tap out Z with the Russian backbreaker, and right afterwards, Spitfire bashed the championship over their heads, holding the title high above his head, saying he is never going to lose this championship. And it's looking like that more and more every day, as Spitfire is our longest reigning champion and our most dominant. As he has defeated the likes of Quest, Colt Cosmo, Twana Kane, Zeke, Doc Wesley Fisher, Joe Ralston, Derek McDonald. Names he has faced to get to the top.
Making his way to the ring from Berlin, Germany, weighing in at 310 pounds, the FGW World Champion, the Superstar.
Spitfire looks to gain momentum going into his match against Zeke and Murray Vice, the triple threat match at Full Metal Mayhem. Now, I will say this, to make it fair, I will not, if Boris wins,
from St. Petersburg, Russia, weighing in at 308 pounds, Bowen the Animal.
if Boris wins, I will not add him into the World Championship match. If he beats Spitfire here tonight, he will get a shot at the fatal, he'll be in the fatal four-way for the Money in the Bank contract, for a qualifier match. And Z was not happy about Murray getting his shot, and Murray earned his shot, beating both Zeke and Spitfire multiple times. Boris, however, has not beaten the world champion. If he beats him tonight, it'll put him in the title picture, but it won't put him in the match. So this is, in a way, Boris's redemption match. And a huge double leg takedown, going immediately after the champion. Snap suplex. Spitfire, flattens him with a big boot. And Boris not stopping there. Forearm again. And a knee to the skull. Boris is furious. Russian leg sweep by the Russian man. This is the axe handle. It catches him with a huge chop. And now Spitfire fighting back. Back elbow, ducks the clothesline. Catches him that time. Oh, and now gut wrench powerbomb. Boris looking to end it early. One, no. Boris known for throwing people around. Although I will ask this question here. Can Boris get up Spitfire for the gut wrench powerbomb? If he does that, I will lose my shit. And now repeated gut punches by Spitfire. Boris felt every one of those punches. And now Spitfire. Andre the Giant elbow. One, no. Boris able to counter with a shoulder tackle, flattening him. Going for a suplex again. Double knees to the skull. Throwing him into the turnbuckles. Oh, went for a 360 splash. Missed it. Clothesline again by Boris. Going shot for shot now. Spitfire Uranagi slam. And another elbow into the heart. Oh, cinder block headbutt. Spitfire's most dangerous weapon is his hair. If he headbutts you, you are going to feel it. He headbutts you with his hair, not his head. His hair also acts as a cushion for any head-based damage, apparently. If he's hit with a pile driver or a DDT, he will not feel it. Wicked clothesline by Spitfire. Now stalking Boris as he tries to recuperate on the outside. Another huge right hand. And Spitfire is on fire. And now just pummeling the animal. But Boris still fights back with everything he has. Shoulder bump, nothing. Neither man will back down. Big boot taking down Boris. Throwing him into the ring post. And Boris is dazed. Throwing Boris back in the ring. And Spitfire. Throwing Boris into the turnbuckles. Wicked clothesline Uranagi counter. Boris with a Uranagi from out of nowhere. He's got him up. Fall away slam. Snap suplex again. And Boris looks to destroy the champion. Pop him! Coverage suplex! And I've lost my shit. 1, 2, no. 300 plus pounds of the German Panzer tank has just been launched by the Russian animal. Throws him up and back down as if he is almost nothing. And now looks to take out Spitfire. Kick to the gut. He's got him into the Russian backbreaker. Is Spitfire submits. Boris the Animal has beaten the world champion. I'm putting him in a fail four-way for the world title. I'm just kidding. It's the fail four-way for the qualifiers. I I said it before, and I'm holding my end of the deal. Boris is getting his second chance at the qualifiers. But instead of one man, he has to face 3 others. There it is. The Panzer tank, broken in half by the Russian animal.
Here is your winner, Bowen the Animal.
And that has been FGW Ignited. Thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you all in the next stream. This has been Ignited. On Chaotic, we will have one of the qualifiers. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next stream. Goodbye, everybody.